Okay, welcome back to Peace Walker.
Peace House of the Walks.
Peace House.
I like Peace
Let's
House.
hear what Amanda's got to say about Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Since it was founded, my country has not once been able to choose its
You
own
might
path.
notice that
For
none of
Spain
these
and
tapes
America,
have the new
over
tape
100 years of this.
signifier next to them.
In the 19th
There's no
century,
reason for
an
that.
American mercenary named William Walker seized power in
None at
Nicaragua.
all.
I'd heard he exploited rivalries between the
Is
political
William
parties.
Walker a real
Even
person?
after we expelled him, the Americans
know, you
sent
got
in their
Google?
Marines
I
under
don't
the
got
pretext
Google.
of quelling
I'm
political unrest
drunk
And the
beyond
real reason.
compare.
to intimidate the government
That's true.
and thwart the construction of the Nicaragua Canal.
Oh, that's right. There was a Nicaraguan canal.
Yeah,
For some
we found
reason.
this out on the episode
I
that
thought
we
the
lost.
U.S. already has the
Shooting
right
is
to build a
nothing.
canal
We're
in
just doing this for the first
They
time.
never
We talk-
intended to build a canal there. They'd already started digging in Panama. A canal in Nicaragua would break up the Panama Canal's monopoly.
Yeah,
enough for
I didn't
American
even know there
Nah.
was another canal in Central America. I just thought it was the Panama
Nobody else
Canal.
could build there.
It was General
Yeah, I remember
Sandino
that there was a
who
second one, but I
finally stood
didn't
up
remember
to
where
los
it was.
Yankees.
Like, does it go straight through?
Los Yankees. I love that.
Los Yankees.
General Sandino waged a guerrilla war against the Marines, at last driving them out. He was a true hero. And to us Sandinistas,
Amanda's such a downer,
when
you
we pulled
know?
out, the Americans left us
She's
something
just
to
like,
remember.
I mean-
my people.
National Guard.
My father's
Yes.
dead.
La Guardia.
She
In name,
she hasn't
it's
had the
peacekeeping
best
force.
life.
But in reality, Commander Somoza's personal army, answering to no one else. Unable to stay
America.
silent, General Sandino went to protest and was assassinated by
You're
Somoza as he
terrible.
made his way
I'm
home.
not. I'm
How could
objecting.
you?
I'm
Somoza
right.
and
That's
Los
what I
Santos
am.
began to
You're-
eat
you're
our country
not.
alive. From the
She's like-
Actually,
She's like complaining about everything. It's like, let Snake handle it.
well, I mean that's fair, but
It
Clearly,
has
she's
been 40 years
incompetent.
since the Somoza family became the rulers of
Wow.
Nicaragua.
don't be
With
like
La
that.
Guardia at their command, no one can challenge them.
You came
Yeah, we
here
don't
on
like
the
the
run from
Somoza
National
family
Guard,
at all.
right?
See,
Mr. Salisbury
everything.
Steak is the
our
worst.
land, our homes,
That's definitely
our jobs.
his
Now
actual
belong
name.
to Somoza.
See, the law too.
Mr.
He's even got the judges in his pocket. You defy him, you face death.
Jesus, I
Everyone
don't remember this
bows and
part.
Scrapes before La Guardia.
We must have
Even
been
then, you
talking
might
over
get
this
beaten
part.
fair in a bad
Probably.
mood.
We talked over a lot of
And
them.
you're trying to change things.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
not all.
We talked over a
These
lot of
Somozas have
all
used
of
their
them.
power to line their pockets. They confiscate people's land and hand it to members of the Somoza family. By
Jesus.
now, close to half the farmland in
That's
Nicaragua
fucked
is
up.
theirs.
Oh
We were
no.
powerless until. You remember the earthquake 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard the capital was hit pretty hard.
We
Yeah, I
lost
remember this
Managua,
part.
our capital city. People sent aid from all around the world.
Did they say her capital
Tears
city's
of
name is
sorrow
Nicaragua?
turned to tears of
Nicaragua,
joy.
Nicaragua.
Yet almost all of it was embezzled by the Somozas. They
Oh,
sold
no.
out those who'd lost everything for money.
Yeah.
They feasted on our country's suffering. Public resentment
The
is at the boiling
Samsonites are
point.
terrible.
The Somozas' days are numbered.
They are
We
awful
will see
people.
to it.
Fuck the Simpsons.
The first
The
Somoza
Simpsons.
was originally no more than the commander of La Guardia. Ordinarily, a man of his station could never hope to become president.
Wow.
The president at the time had no power to
You
back
are
him.
pretty good.
The only one with the strength to oppose him was
Perfect.
General Sandino.
Jesus
Better to say the
fucking
general
Christ.
was the only one who dared oppose him. There was nothing
God, I
special
cracked
about him.
myself
God.
up.
Above all, it takes a strong will to see justice done. That is what he taught us.
It's also what motivated Somoza to have him killed.
Yes,
Yeah.
the rest was easy. He got rid of the president, taking office in a sham election. And once he had the power, he never gave it up.
Talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
heavy-handed.
He had the Americans backing him. That's why. They didn't want
Why
to
do
hand
we
over
like
power
him?
to a rebellious general.
Even so, it's hard to believe Washington would give its blessing to a guy like that.
The American president at the time put it this way. Somoza may be a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch. In other words, better a dog or los sapos than an anti-U.S. regime.
Who was president at that time, I wonder?
Oh god, that's a good question. I'm gonna make a guess. It's probably some old white dude.
Well, they all worked before Obama, so...
The Managua earthquake struck 2 years ago, the day before Christmas Eve. Giant cracks opened up in the streets. Sleeping children were crushed in collapsing houses.
Oh,
Also,
Amanda,
I just gotta say,
stop.
No visit from Santa.
here's a spoiler alert.
Thanks to Somoza,
The last
old houses
last
could not even get
Somoza was
rebuilt.
killed
It
by
was a nightmare.
Sandinista with a
I heard the
fucking
epicenter
rocket
was right in the
launcher.
middle of the city.
Really?
Even today.
Yeah, there was a
Too
team of
dangerous to
7
build on top of the
assassins,
fault
and
line.
they
city
killed
center
him by
is
hitting
still
his
in
jeep
ruins.
with a fucking
And to
rocket
make things
launcher.
worse, Somoza stole the recovery
Nice
money.
job.
We must
10
not
out of
fail.
10.
We owe it to those who lost their lives. We will defeat Somoza.
6 of them escaped, but one of them got recognized and got captured and executed. So
Nice.
sorry, dude.
No, not nice. They're the assassins.
Well, not nice. Not nice.
I thought
for
you were
that
talking
guy,
about
but-
I thought you were talking about the Smiths, and I was like, oh, nice. But then you were talking about people trying to kill the
Yeah, nah, they.
Salazars. So no.
Oh, he dead though. Like he crazy dead. Like his. Like. He was absolutely gibbed.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So, there you go, Amanda. In the real world, your dudes did manage to kill them all. So
Yay.
there's something for you.
You called that giant chopper an hombre nuevo.
See, it means new man.
New man.
There was nobody piloting that thing. It must be controlled by machine.
Yeah, it seems that
Eh.
way.
That's
No human being could pull off those crazy maneuvers.
But it's not crazy. It's smart. It sings too.
When we first
Yeah,
saw it, one
that's
of your
that's
men
crazy.
said,
What are you
"Pilot
talking
must
about?
be an hombre nuevo."
Me? I do not like the name.
Why?
yeah. Me
Hombre
too.
Nuevo was what El Che was striving to become. What
Oh,
all
no,
of us
El
who joined the
Che.
Sandinistas strive to become.
Gotta
That's
wank
why.
to El Che.
An
Gotta
hombre nuevo
give
is
my
one who
uterus
finds
to El
joy in
Che.
virtue and
Gotta
voluntary labor.
Okay,
It makes
that's a
me
little
furious
far.
to see that name
Gotta-
given to such a monster.
I'll bet.
have an orgy with El Che. God,
Please,
these people are like
please,
obsessed.
Please don't.
Chico called that helicopter El Colibri.
Our name for the hummingbird.
Oh
you saw
yeah,
how
I
that
think
chopper
this is the
moved.
tape
How
where
it hovered in midair like a hummingbird.
Chico is still
A hell of a
captured.
lot bigger
Oh,
than a bird, though.
True, but better than hombre nuevo, don't
Chico's
you think? When
fine,
you get kidnapped by El
probably.
Colibri, it's
He
all
doesn't
over.
die
he
a
will be
horrible,
prison camp
horrible
and
death.
torture you until you snitch on your
No,
compass.
That's what
Does he
took
really
Chico.
die? I don't remember
have
him
no
specifically
mercy.
being dead.
Once you talk, they toss you out like trash.
Yeah,
I knew
he
this,
does.
and still I could not
Aw.
save Chico. If he cannot be
In the
saved,
helicopter crash
do what
after
must be
Ground
done.
Zeroes, he
Don't
does
write him
die.
off like that. Sometimes you have to survive. Even
That's
if it means
terrible.
sacrificing your honor. I'll
Yeah,
get him
it's sad.
back.
He's
Once I
only
promise.
12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
The CIA's strength, let's...
La
Snake,
CIA.
I need your
La
opinion.
CIA.
How strong are the enemy's mercenaries?
La
They're
CIA.
well trained.
La
They've
CIA.
got more than enough men. Seasoned
La
too.
CIA.
A lot of them probably saw action in
Fucking
Vietnam.
pause, you what a
Tough
shitty
bunch.
spy.
She's
And
the
armed to the
worst.
teeth.
How
I
does she
don't think
keep
I've ever
managing
seen
to,
a
like,
mercenary force
fucking
field that
fool
many
us?
tanks and attack choppers.
Kaz is
Because
just like, we
Snake's
should
an
take her
idiot.
at face value. And I'm like,
And
why?
How do
Well,
they get
I
access
mean,
to such weapons?
Kaz is an
How
idiot
do you
too,
think?
so...
They're backed by the one and only CIA.
And here we are.
Eh.
Half of us farmers, and the other half students. Children even. And weapons.
Ugh.
We're so short on guns, we have to steal them from the enemy. As much as I
Well,
hate to
I
say
mean,
it,
Don't.
Whatever
we're always
works.
going to be on the defensive.
Procurement on
I
site.
know.
And mi viejo. Without him,
Don't let it.
we...
Don't let a
Yeah, I know.
crazy lady break your
Don't
gun.
know if
That'd
we
be
can
really
win.
sad.
Yep.
Can we, Snake?
Yeah,
Stop
she will
feeling
try.
sorry for yourself.
But
Ooh.
Amanda,
what?
listen to me. Don't ever let your men hear you talk like that.
I
Amanda, I don't even
You're
think that's
their
a Latin
leader,
name.
and a leader has to stand tall, even when times get tough, when it feels like the
Please-
fear and
please don't
uncertainty
do
could
that
crush
again.
you. You're the one your
I'll probably
comrades
get
look to for
corrected. I've got-
reassurance. That's what
I've
a
gotten
leader
yelled
is.
at enough.
Don't forget it.
Did you get like privately yelled at too?
If you're looking for comfort,
Hmm.
go find a church. That's all I've got
No,
to say.
no, I didn't, but not for that
You are
anyway,
right.
no.
I am sorry. I need
I
to
am
pull myself
sorry,
together.
Snake.
You'll be fine. I know you have it.
That
in you.
wasn't even close to her accent. What are you even making fun of her for? Jesus.
She's just such a.
Oh, let's talk about her relations with the U.S. I bet this is gonna be fun.
She's
This is
just...
gonna be a happy
The
romp.
land in our country
She's
belongs
such a
to us,
downer
and yet
all
it
the
does not
time.
belong to
She's
us.
just like...
How
I
so?
mean,
Along the coast, it
she's
is
the
all
leader of a
banana groves,
rebel
and in
group.
the
Of course,
mountains,
she's gonna
it is
be a
coffee.
You'd
downer.
think she could be
I
like
guess in that way, it is
charismatic
not so different from
or
here.
crazy, but like in a
Almost
good
all the
way,
bananas and coffee
or like
are sold at
I mean,
fun.
her
The
But no,
landlords
she's just
keep
like
the money for
her-
themselves, leaving precious little to the farmers.
entire
Worse,
character is
the
that
biggest
her like
landowners in the
charismatic,
country are
awesome
Somoza
dad
and
died,
his
and she's
family.
trying to fill his
But
enormous
it does
boots,
bring in foreign
and
currency.
she
I doubt
feels
even
that she's not
at least
doing
for
well
bananas.
enough.
Well, she's
The
not.
plantations are
Snake's
owned by
like-
American corporations. The bananas are processed in factories on the
You don't
plantations
gotta
and
say that
exported
right
to
to her
America from
face. She's
private
doing her
ports.
best.
It's like having little
doubt
American
that.
enclaves along the coast of Nicaragua.
She's
the
been
farmers
leader
have
of
no
this group
choice
for
but to
like
go
a
work
week,
there.
It's ridículo.
and
That's-
she
People
is
have
trying
to
so
take their
hard.
land back.
I
It is
don't
one
think
of the
so.
things we are fighting for.
She immediately was like,
she-
"Hey, Snake, want to take over for me? Okay, thanks."
Yeah, okay. If you woke up on a fucking ocean base and Snake was there, he's like, "Hey, hombre nuevo, you want to join my fucking cool ass ocean group?" Would you be like, "No thanks, I'd rather go home"?
No.
No, no one would. So of course you'd leave this to Snake.
Tell me, when exactly did you realize your dad was working with the KGB?
About 6 months ago.
Oh yeah.
Up until then, we only had beans to eat. And then suddenly, we started to get eggs and flour. Our bullet shortage simply disappeared.
How did you get the cocaine?
Again, if it's the
Ask the
Cold War
KGB.
and the United States
All we
doesn't
did
like
here was
you,
process it. Coca plants grow here too.
I can
But
understand
to
you
my
throwing
knowledge,
down with the
almost all of the
KGB.
stuff we used came from Colombia
Yeah, but that's
and
not going to
Bolivia.
make America like
It's
you
processed in
anymore.
a factory and then shipped to ports
Who
on the
gives a
Caribbean
fuck
Sea.
about America?
Where does it go
If
after
they don't
Uh,
like you in the first
I
place,
never
they're not
thought
about
about
to
it.
start later on.
I mean, I did not want to think about it.
The biggest cocaine consumer in the world is the United States.
Suck my nuts.
I'm guessing they smuggle it in on vessels
I
disguised
have.
as fishing boats.
Wait,
So, hey,
La CIA
stop
uses
that.
that route too. Are you telling me they're selling cocaine to their own country?
Shut up.
Was the 70s when
That
MK
way.
Ultra was going on and all that shit?
Bastards are turning their own children into
Oh
junkies.
god, it might have been.
Are they insane?
No,
God, that's a rabbit hole to
afraid.
go down.
afraid of a communist
that was
Central
smart.
America.
Man, now I want to watch a documentary
Was that even-
about MK Ultra.
Was MK Ultra even real? I remember
No, it
just
was.
hearing crazy conspiracy people talking about it.
La CIA
believe
calls
it
their new
was.
toy Peace Walker, eh?
Yeah. So,
Peace
It is
Walker.
an insult to us Nikos.
Peace.
because of the guy you were talking about, Walker.
See, although it happened over 100 years
I
ago.
don't think that
Back
they
then, the
used the
political
name
parties in
Walker
Nicaragua were
because
at each
Yeah.
other's throats.
of that
The
guy. I
Nicaraguan
think they
Democratic
literally
Party
called it
hired
that
an American
because it
mercenary to help
walks.
counter their enemies,
It
the
walks, yeah,
Conservative
like
Party.
with legs.
And that was
I-
Walker.
After taking care of the conservatives, Walker decided to seize power in Nicaragua for himself, eventually
Ah.
making himself president.
Huh. The
That's
Democratic
always
Party
good.
gave him an inch, and he took the whole country.
But it did not end there. Not only did he make
Make
English
yourself
an
king.
official language, he tried to reintroduce slavery. Walker's goal was to build a Caribbean empire centered on the American South.
Caribbean Empire. Huh. Sounds kind of like what Coldman is trying to pull off.
The gringos are always like that. They invent some convenient excuse to trample all over foreign countries like they own the place.
I mean, she's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Ha!
What happened to Walker in the end?
A united Central American army led by Costa Rica kicked his ass and sent him running back to
Costa
America.
Rica.
And why don't we do the same? I,
thought
for
Costa
one,
Rica
don't
was all about
intend to let
peace
Coleman get
pause.
his way.
Good idea. I'm glad we have you, boss.
Shitty spy. I swear to God.
Hey, let's ask Amanda about herself.
It's probably gonna be just as sad.
Amanda,
No,
when
probably
did you
not.
join up with the Sandinistas?
About a year ago, when I went into the mountains with mi viejo and his group.
I thought your dad was with the FSLN from the start.
No, he fought alongside General Sandino, but after that, he retired for a while. He found a
Oh.
job, got a wife and a house, and raised us kids. Then
Aw.
one day, some Sandinista students came by,
And he felt the old fire in his belly.
something like that. All he did was help them escape from La Guardia, though. But then La Guardia showed up.
Yeah.
They broke into our house and began pushing him
Yeah.
around, shouting questions.
I'm guessing
yeah.
he kept his mouth shut.
No matter how hard they hit him. Our house was trashed. After that, he was on their list. They harassed him day and night. It was only then that he gave himself over to the Sandinistas. He kept it hidden from us at first, so we would not get hurt.
Yeah.
He sounds like a good father.
He was. But my mother got fed up with it. She left us. I don't blame her.
Aw.
Why didn't you go with her?
A little bit.
It
I
was a
wouldn't
hard
leave you if
decision
you
for
decided
sure.
to join
But like
South
my
American
father, I could not
mercenaries.
let
I would
the
just be
Mosa
like,
get
Dan,
away
what the
with his
fuck are
crimes.
you doing?
Most of all,
You're Canadian.
You
What?
sure?
he is
Why
too
would you
much
go
of a
there?
baba. One way or the other,
I,
he was going to stay, and I could not leave him behind. Soon enough, La Guardia drove us out, and we found ourselves in the mountains. It just kind of...
Considering the career
Wow.
path I want to take,
For an
I
accidental
probably won't be
revolutionary,
throwing down with
you
rebels.
sure put
That's
up a hell of a fight.
probably true.
The mountains make men into warriors. The training is harsh, but it brings us that much closer to being...
I am
Yes.
pretty cool with the government,
Chico
especially now
couldn't
that it's
ask
no
for a
longer
better sister.
conservative.
I
Yeah.
can see why they picked you to be Commandante.
Did they pick
Like,
her
so
to be Commandante, or did you just kind of inherit it?
It's more or less nepotism.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
But they like her too, so for some reason.
yeah, she's cool.
When I was
Hey,
little, I
hey,
came
don't
down
be
with
mean to
malaria.
Amanda.
Unlucky for
Oh
me,
yeah,
it was
malaria.
the bad kind.
Ugh.
I was in a daze.
God,
the
if this
whole
must have been this. If this was
And
the
at one
story that
point
won
they
those
said
people
I
over,
was not
God.
going to make it.
Yeah,
Malaria
Amanda,
or
can you like tell a
encephalopathy?
fucking joke
I
or
hear it's pretty
something?
common.
I
Lighten
had
the mood.
malaria as a child, and I still
Even
get
today,
blurry
my
vision
memory
sometimes.
gets a little fuzzy.
My father is
Since
dead.
then,
My
I've
mother
had this
left
fear of
us.
mosquitoes. When I
Like
hear them
Amanda.
buzzing
My
nearby,
brother got
I get
kidnapped.
jumpy.
Also, he's a child
That
soldier.
explains the chain smoking.
See, I thought it might help keep
Man,
the mosquitoes
Amanda.
I
away.
chain
Just a little.
smoke.
Maybe it is all in my head.
Yeah.
Amanda.
I
You're
mean,
the same
well, that
way,
was the
right?
'70s. That's not
Oh,
that's
I will
not
say
Oh,
this.
abnormal.
that's fair.
I prefer a cigar over mosquitoes.
Me too.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Nate.
hand it to you.
10 out of
It
10.
takes guts to conquer your fear like that and live a gorilla's life in the wild.
It is nothing. El Che did not let asthma stop him from leading the revolution. Compared to him,
Elche,
What did Elche do?
Elche. Shoot, coward! You'll only kill a man. And that's a pretty cool saying,
I'm
but he was
sorry
still
to hear
kind
about
of a
your
not
dad.
okay guy.
thank you for saying that. Mi viejo was the leader of
Thank
the
you
Frente.
for saying that.
He was the last of the generation that knew General Sandino.
Also, I said in a previous
He saw the
episode that I was
general's
going to do a
exploits
research
firsthand
project and
as a
see what
boy.
Che
He
Guevara
would
was
tell us
all about.
stories
I
about it all
didn't
the
do that
time.
yet.
About
Yeah,
how
we
the
don't
general
have
was
time for
assassinated.
research projects.
Did you know
We're
he
not
was getting money from the
students.
KGB?
Yeah, I
had some idea,
work a lot.
but I did not have
like,
the
a
courage to
lot.
I
confront
work
him
a
about
lot. Like a
it. I know
lot.
it was a
Like,
painful
a
decision for him to make.
lot.
I can imagine.
Yes,
I
my
work too
father was
much.
a good man. I loved him as a daughter, and his soldiers believed in him.
I feel the same
Thanks
way.
to him, La Frente
But
held
on the other
together
hand,
even
I
in
like
the
having a
worst of
house.
times.
And
I
money.
don't know if I
So,
can ever
money's
fill
good.
his shoes.
Well, I like having a house. I don't know what having money is like.
Chico's 12, right?
Right.
Isn't he a little short for his age?
Oh,
Malnourishment.
Snake, that's low.
Food is hard to come by when
Yeah,
you're running
poor
And
around
then
in the
she,
jungle.
like,
Huh.
Snake's
quite
just
an
trying to be like,
appetite.
isn't he a
I
little
know.
short? And she's like, yeah, he's
I didn't want him to come in
malnourished.
the first place.
I'm like,
There
Amanda,
was no
Yeah,
one
it's
to
like,
take him in.
come on,
no choice but to
Amanda.
look
have you
after
ever
him.
heard of saying
be so
something
hard
like
on yourself.
not depressing?
Sometimes
No.
it's
Somebody
better for
throw a
kid to be with his
fucking
family,
pie or something.
far away in a safe place.
She'd probably be like, that
Jesus.
pie was the last of
Promise
our
me this,
food
though.
for the week.
When your fight is over, make sure he gets a
Mi
proper
viejo
education.
loved
Give
lemon
him a chance to
meringue.
be something other than a gorilla.
And we'd be like, God damn
Too
it.
late to teach him something other than
But now
fighting.
he's dead.
Okay, I promise. You know what book Chico really likes? The World Encyclopedia of Mysterious Creatures. Loves
He said that there's a
monsters,
really
the
mysterious
Yetis.
creature in
UMAs.
Cuba he wants to go
Yeah,
check out
I know.
sometime.
He's still
No,
so much like a boy.
don't go
Worry
there,
about
Chica.
him.
He'll be fine.
Poor Chico.
Mi viejo
Why
was
did,
Plenty
killed
of
by
grown
a
men that
Yeti.
still go crazy
why
over
did
UMAs.
Kojima decide to do that to the poor
Are
kid?
you serious?
Well, I mean, a lot of really dark shit happened in the Phantom Pain.
You have taken
know, but
such
poor
good care of me
Chico.
since you
Like
saved
a
me from
lot
El
of
Felipe.
dark shit.
I want
Like,
to
He
Wait,
died in the
wow.
Phantom Pain or
Just
Ground
wait
Zeroes?
until you're healed up.
He
Then
technically
we'll talk.
died
I
in
appreciate
Ground
that, but
Zeroes,
you need
but
all the help
it
you can
only
get.
confirms
It
that he
might
died
take a
in
while for me
Phantom
to heal
Pain.
completely,
Oh.
but I'll be fine once I'm
There's
on
a
my feet.
cassette where they discuss
Put me
what
in a
happened
combat
after
unit.
Peace Walker,
I'll pull my
and
weight.
like basically
I
where all
wouldn't
these
expect
characters
any
are.
less from a Sandinista Commandante.
Enough flattery. But seriously, it does not feel right for me to be sitting here while my compas are out risking
Yeah,
their
well,
lives.
every single
One
bone in
thing's
your
for
body
sure.
is
I mean, you out in
destroyed.
the field would be a big boost to Sandinista
I can
morale.
honestly say though,
Of course, our ultimate
I
goal is
feel
still
like
the
Amanda,
overthrow of Somoza.
Well,
But
I
until
would,
we
like,
get
I
ourselves
could
back
be
in order,
stop because
horrifically injured,
if you
and
were
it's like,
horrifically
nope,
injured,
I'm
then I
working.
could dunk you
Glad to have you on board.
into a bed.
I would dunk your ass so hard, no matter how many bones of mine were broken.
I'd be like, no, you're gonna stay in this bed, damn it.
I dare you to try. I will put you in the ground.
Well,
Hey,
that
let's
might
talk
not be
to
a
Chico.
bad thing.
Hey, listen, you ease up now. Don't bring that up.
I can bring
Nobody
whatever
needs to
I
know
want.
Stop this. Let's listen to Chico.
Hi,
The
Cheeks.
supply staging point is at the eastern foot of Irasu.
Stop
There's a
implying
rail
things that
terminal
might make
They'll
people
probably
think
transfer
bad
the
things
nuke
about
from the
me.
train
How would that
onto a
make people
truck.
think bad
Gotcha.
things about me? That
We'll
sounds
have
like
to
great
catch them while
sex
they're
to
moving
me.
the Cargo.
But you might run
Oh.
into El Basilisco. Keep your eyes peeled, Snake.
An 80-foot-tall walking behemoth.
Some
CIA's
people
new weapon.
might have.
Could be. Too bad it's not
No one
actually
thought-
a dinosaur.
No one thought I was
Bro,
talking
no.
about
They're
Don't.
testing it up at the base.
Don't.
anything
Up
other
the
than
mountain.
that.
I met a guy in Russia who
Our
described
thread
this.
knows what I'm
This
all
metal
about.
gear linking
This
infantry and
needs to
artillery.
stop.
Metal
Hey, I see you.
I've got a bad feeling
I see
about
you,
this.
Thread.
Like maybe
See
it's
ya.
connected to everything that's happening here
I
somehow.
hate this.
The nukes? You don't think...
What else could it be? If it is up there, I'll just have to improvise. Either way, I won't know until I get there.
Watch your back, Snake.
It's interesting going back to MGS 3 and seeing what I used to edit out back then and what's become completely normal by now.
Yeah.
Because it's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized everybody's wearing a yellow scarf. Except Paz. Miller's wearing one, Amanda's wearing one, Chico's wearing one. Well, Huey's not, but he's a dork lord.
And neither is
Okay,
Cecile.
well, Cecile's not either. Shut up.
So
A bunch of people were...
maybe it's a
There's
lost
a river in the
military
mountains
son
north of the village.
house land.
You'll see a water pipe running across that's got a
Wow,
walkway
you could
they
not
can
have...
use as a bridge.
You could not
I
have
guess
gotten
they
that
built it to carry
pronunciation
water from
more
the
wrong.
hydroelectric
Lost
plant.
military
To get there, though,
sans
you gotta get past
franter.
the barricade north of the prison.
Got it.
El Basilisco supposedly lives in the
I
gorge
stand
up there.
corrected.
So be careful you don't get distracted and fall in the river.
The Basilisco.
Not the big monster I saw. I mean the real Basilisco.
It's not a real
The real
Basilisco,
one.
Chico, and
The
also
legendary
Santa
king of
Claus isn't
snakes.
real.
More like a lizard, I guess.
Hey,
It walks on top of
Santa
the
Claus
river.
is real. Also,
lizard
anime
that
is
walks on
real.
water.
Man,
Anime's
you
not
should see.
real.
It's not that big.
Anime is
Only about
real.
One bite along.
Nah.
Pretty good size for a lizard.
Yeah, but not nearly as big as a dinosaur.
I want to see a
Nerd.
dinosaur. Chico, there are no dinosaurs in Cuba. Why don't you go to like Japan or something?
Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I hit the bad button.
Why don't you go back to
Irasu
Japan?
has
Go to
more than one
Japan,
crater, because
or-
it's erupted so many times.
or
I heard
Europe,
most of them filled
or
up with
literally
rainwater
Why don't you
anywhere.
go-
or lakes.
Calderas, huh?
Why don't you go back to
Yes.
Japan,
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
that
something
was
like
born
that.
in Central
Hey,
America and
I
has
got an
never
idea.
left Central
When you
America?
get to the
No, I'm
lake,
saying why
can
don't
you
we
keep an eye
send
out
him
for
to
weird
Japan
animals
or
People all over the world tell stories about giant
Europe,
monsters
or-
living in lakes.
Ogopogo.
Nessie in Loch Ness,
Ogopogo's in Canada?
Nahuelito in Argentina, Ogopogo in Canada. I
Shit,
can
we listened
hardly
to
keep
this
track of
already.
them all.
Damn it. I lost track of which ones we've already listened. Oh, we've only. Okay, never mind.
Did you ever hear of the
I found
Loch
it
Ness
again.
Monster?
Did you
Now
ever
that
hear
one
the
I
Loch
know.
Ness Monster?
Pretty much everyone's heard of old Nessie.
Chew?
Great, so I don't have to explain. I think she's a long
Actually,
lost
Chico's
dinosaur.
voice actor did a
Don't
really
you?
good performance, and I'm not going to diss him
Sure.
at all.
Why not?
One of the
Chico's
Bombas
really
gave me a
good.
book about it, with photos. It looks
I mean,
exactly like a
Tara
plesiosaur.
Strong does a
Then
good
why
job
does it
as
only
Paz
Ness?
in
Well, it
that.
probably got cut off from the ocean. Back when Loch Ness was
Paz
part
is
of
a
the
terrible
ocean,
spy?
some plesiosaurs became trapped
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
climate.
exactly.
There weren't any mammals there, so no natural predators.
I
Today's
like
Nessie
Chico
is
and
descended from
Amanda. They
those
do. They
plesiosaurs.
have a pretty good
Then
voice performance.
wouldn't it make
Yeah.
sense for there to be monsters in other lakes with similar climates?
Exactly. That's why there's been giant monster sightings in a
I like
bunch of
that-
other places. Like Nahuelito and
Like,
Ogopogo?
canonically, there was a
I don't know
point
if there's one in
where
Iguazu,
Big
too,
Boss
but I know
recorded
there's
himself
definitely
talking to a
something living in Lago
12-year-old about
Cocibolca.
mythological dinosaurs.
Right?
Because that's what we're listening to right now. Okay, so this was the point where I realized we were doing preview stream. And also, I've been checking every 30 seconds to make sure that preview stream is not clicked. I
You mentioned the
feel so
Nahuelito.
horrible.
Stop.
What is it?
It's a plesiosaur that lives in Lago Nahuel Huapi in Argentina.
Okay,
It's described a
Argentina.
little differently, but I'm
Oh, hey,
sure
yeah,
it's
that's right.
basically
These
the
are new.
same
We haven't
creature as
listened to
Smith.
this before.
Except for one thing.
What?
Well, according to one theory, it's the result of a nuclear test back in the 50s.
What?
Oh, God,
There's no
here we
record
go.
of a nuclear test in
Yeah,
Argentina in the 50s.
there isn't.
At the time, the president, General Juan Perón, was pushing hard to industrialize
Your
the country.
president was a general
I wouldn't be
in
surprised
Argentina?
if he conducted
Yes,
a
he
top-secret
was.
nuclear
He
test
took-
before
he,
he was
like,
overthrown in a coup.
Took over.
Sounds a little
Ugh.
far-fetched to
With
me.
his
Military
wife,
coups
Ava.
are usually a very
Then
bad
maybe
thing.
Nahuelito
Evita.
really is a dinosaur.
No, I didn't say that.
I mean, it's really pretty obvious.
Wait a minute.
Which
Thanks for
Andrew
clearing
Lloyd
that
Froggy
up, boss.
wrote a musical about Evita
Dinosaur.
Perón. Eva Perón.
Please tell me he was not French. Please tell me that you did not just call a French man a frog.
No, I called Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Is he French?
He's British.
Okay, good. Because we're very close to making it through an entire episode with you
No,
being
he just
racist.
looks like a frog.
What about the Ogopogo? And what kind of name is that anyway?
Ogopogo's
Hey.
a monster that lives in Okanagan Lake in Canada. I guess it's an Indian name because it's a legend passed down by the Indians.
A legend, huh?
They're
Well,
aboriginals.
then it's probably not.
There's written records of it too. The first one was in 1872. And
I
there's
saw a
been more
documentary on
sightings
the
since the start
Ogopogo monster.
of the 20th century.
Is it cool?
You starting to get into
Meh.
UMAs too, Snake?
Yeah,
Is it
maybe.
friendly?
UMA
Probably
hunting.
not.
Now
They're-
that's
they're
a
never
real
friendly.
man's adventure. What do you say, Snake?
Oh.
After Nicaragua's at peace again? You want to go
Sasquatch
exploring
seems
together?
pretty friendly. He just doesn't want to
We'll
hang around
see.
people.
Might
There are
not be such
people
a bad
who've been
life.
raped by the Sasquatch.
I am pretty sure that is not the truth.
Probably.
I am pretty fucking sure that's not true.
You don't know what their story's life has been like.
Well, hey, let's hear about Makole Mbembe.
Mokele Mumbembe
Yeah, it
lives in the
sounded
Congo
African.
River. There's nothing
I never have
mysterious
any
about
idea
it,
what
though.
to do with those
It's already been
accents.
confirmed as a real living dinosaur. The local people know all about it.
Like,
When
I'm
they
an
were shown a
ignorant
drawing of a
ass
brontosaurus,
English speaker. I don't know what
every
those
one of them said it
accents
was
are.
Mokele Mumbembe.
I know what an umlaut
When
is,
peace
and that's
returns to
about.
Nicaragua,
Is
I wanna go to
Brontosaurus the
Congo
one that
myself.
doesn't actually
The
exist?
revolutionary movement in the Congo
Yeah,
ended in
but
failure,
you don't have to
know.
bring that up. It
I know.
exists in my heart.
I wish we could do something to help.
I love you,
But Africa's awfully
Brontosaurus.
far away.
I wish you were
Africa.
real.
Wonder if El Che ever saw Mokele Mumbembe. I wonder if
probably
I
not.
will.
Well, best to take
Well,
care
no,
of
you
business
won't,
here
'cause-
before daydreaming about Africa.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yes, you're right.
Stop. He will have a very happy life with all the dinosaurs and probably a talking
Chico,
cat named Quetzalcoatl.
You know much
Yeah.
about Cloud Forest?
Not that much. All I know is there's a world of difference between a rainy rainforest
All
and
I
a
know
foggy
is that
cloud
the
forest.
cloud
But
forest
they
has
have some
clouds.
things in common.
Is probably
Like, for
cool.
instance, you gotta watch out for poison dart frogs.
Yeah,
Both
we
rain
heard about
and cloud
those.
forests have high humidity, so they're perfect environments for frogs and other amphibians. I mean,
Like
it's not
frogs.
like just touching a strawberry poison dart frog or a dying dart frog is going to kill you, but don't eat
Yeah.
them, no matter how hungry you get.
I can
Yeah.
get all the rations I need from Mother Base. No jungle food for me this time.
Seriously? You're not disappointed you don't get to eat wild animals?
I bet
You
he
kidding
is.
me? I
What
bring
do
a
you
12.
think I
I
am?
bring a 12-pack of lime soda every time.
Just kidding. In Colombia, though, there's a frog, the golden dart frog, that's lethal to the touch.
Yeah,
How
I've
do you
heard
know
about
all
that.
this?
Come on. Don't you think poisonous animals are cool?
Not if you get poisoned by one.
I
Well,
forget if we said it
obviously,
during the
one more thing.
last
When you
episode,
get to
but
the
I'm
forest,
super happy
be
that
on the
everything
lookout
poisonous
for
dies in
Bigfoot.
Canada.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
Because it gets
think
Bigfoot.
I'll
cold.
be okay there.
Ugh.
It's like, be on the lookout for Bigfoot.
Oh, hey, he's got more to say about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the local Indian language, he's known as Sasquatch. And get this, he's over 3 bara. Can you
Oh,
believe
wow.
that?
That's
So
tall
he's
as fuck.
Kinda like a gorilla.
Completely different.
Like, I
Even
know
the
he was
biggest
huge, but
gorillas only
damn,
get
I
to
didn't
about
know he was
2
8
vara,
feet.
and they walk on their
I remember
knuckles.
watching that one
Bigfoot's
program where the lady was like,
big,
back in the
and he walks
day,
on 2
the
feet,
Native
like
Americans had a
So
war with the
he's more man
Sasquatches.
than ape.
Probably.
I
His
am
ancestors
pretty
must
sure
have
that
split
didn't
off into
happen.
humans
So
or
am
something.
I, but it was pretty
Like
funny.
before they started
I'm
using
pretty
tools and
sure
stuff.
Yeah,
that was
but
an Aboriginal
the
dude that was
Rockies
like, here,
kinda far away from here.
let me
Yeah,
see
not
how
that
much
far.
I could tell
According
Whitey
to
here
Darwin,
and have them
That's
still
exactly
believe
what
me.
all the way over
was.
here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande.
Oh my
Costa
god,
Rica
white
has
people are
tons of
ignorant
plant
as
and animal
shit, aren't we?
species. So I'd expect
Yeah.
there to be at least one kind of ape man.
At
No,
least.
Chico.
You never know. There might be more than one Sasquatch.
Chico's silly.
Gotta admit, I've never heard of Mono Grande.
Yeah, he's not as
Me
famous
neither,
as Bigfoot.
actually.
He's similar, but he lives in Venezuela.
Okay,
He's
well,
not
he
that
lives a
big,
continent away.
less
That
than
might
2
be why I
miles,
never heard of
but
him.
he's way more ferocious than Bigfoot. Huh.
Ooh.
I wonder just
Do you
how
have
many
Bigfoot
he is.
legends up in Canada?
Like when he catches his prey, does
I
he
mean-
punch it to death?
That's the law of the wild. You
Legends,
catch
yes.
your prey, you kill it.
In
And
that
you eat
he
it.
literally
yeah,
doesn't
but
exist.
punching is way more ferocious than biting.
Maybe he does,
Maybe
you don't
it
know.
seems that way because that's what
No,
humans
I
do.
do know he does
You
not
really
exist.
love
Have you
UMAs,
met
don't
all
you,
the
Chico?
Sasquatches
Do
in
you
the
know what I
world?
think? I think
Yes,
your
I
man
met
should be
Sasquatch
dangerous.
himself, and he was like, "Hey,
Otherwise,
dude, you know
where's the
I
fun in
don't actually
hunting them?
exist." And I was like, "Really? Cool." He was like, "Yeah." That was about it. He's not very talkative.
Did you see a quetzal snake?
Yep.
What do you think? Did it look like a snake?
It looked like a bird.
No, it's a
It
bird.
didn't look like a snake.
It's a bird.
Really? Must be different from the quetzalcoatl then.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
wing snake from the
The
Mayan and
Quetzal
Aztec
is
legend.
different from the
Winged
fucking
snake.
Aztec god.
Weird, right?
Are you
I
joking?
bet it's UMA.
No.
Amanda
No.
and everybody says Quetzalcoatl
Come
is
on,
a
man.
quetzal in the form of a god. But there's no way anybody mistake a snake for a bird. I think the legend of Quetzalcoatl came first.
Probably
Somebody
not.
saw it and adopted it as their
Chico.
god before they saw the quetzal. After that, somebody saw a bird that looked like the image of the god, and so they named it Quetzal.
You mean it happened the other way around?
Well, if you ask me, the Quetzalcoatl was probably a pterosaur that survived.
No.
I
I
mean,
never have
it's
any
got
idea
wings
what this
and
kid's
it's a
talking
reptile,
about.
He is
so it
out
probably
of his
looks kind of
mind.
like a snake, right?
A little
Pterosaurs
bit.
live on in Africa even
This is what
today.
happens when you don't have a strong
They're called
father
the
figure in a
Congomado
kid's life.
and the Elitsiao. So
Wow,
it makes
you
sense
really
that
just
there'd
went
be
right
pterosaurs
there,
on the
didn't you?
American continent too, and
Well,
the
you
Quetzals
Just
know.
like,
in
haha,
Mayan
your
and
dad's
Aztec
dead.
eras.
Lucky for us, they're
You
not still
missed
around
that
today.
entirely. It's
Who says
great.
they aren't? The dinosaurs supposedly died out
I said, well,
65
you
million
know.
years ago. And the Aztec
What?
civilization
My
only
dad's
goes
not
about
dead.
600
Might as
years
well
ago.
be.
But
If they managed
only
to
way he
survive
could help.
65
That's
million years, surely they couldn't be wiped out in 600.
that sounds a lot darker than I meant it to mean. I do
Yeah,
not
now
wish
that's
that my father
recorded
was
for
dead.
posterity on the internet.
No, I
So,
do not wish that my father was dead.
Pterosaurs survive today in
I don't
the
like
African
him, but
countries
I don't
of
wish he was
Cameroon
dead. I
and
don't wish
Congo.
anyone was.
Each tribe
If I don't
calls
wish
them
my
by a different
father
name,
was dead, I
like
don't wish
Congomado
anyone
or
was dead.
Elitsiao.
There sure are a lot of dinosaurs
does he
running around
seriously
the
think that
Well, a lot
pterosaurs
of the
like
land
are
hasn't
still
been
alive?
settled by humans yet. They've
I mean-
survived all this time, just undiscovered by man.
Just
But they're
undiscovered by
finding
man.
fossils in America,
That's all.
too. This one they found 3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan of more than 12
Tejas.
meters. If I saw a gigantic pterosaur
That's how
like
they'd
that,
say it.
I'd
Tejas.
probably call it a god too.
Chaos?
Yup,
Tejas,
I'm
yeah.
sure that's what the Quetzalcoatl
That's how
really
it's
that?
pronounced in Spanish.
Yeah.
Tejas. Not Texas.
Okay.
Texas is an American way to say it, not Tejas.
Oh, maybe he's trying to trying to talk to you, ignorant whitey. Maybe that's what that's like. Let's listen to the legend of Isla de Monstruo. Isla de...
Snake, legend has it, a place called Isla del Monstruo is near Costa Rica.
Isla del Monstruo.
It was
I bet we
discovered
get to
in
go
the
there
18th
someday.
century by Caribbean pirates
Probably
sailing
not.
over to the Pacific.
Probably.
And the island in Treasure Island
Eh.
is based on one near Costa Rica too.
Treasure Island. I remember reading that.
You've read it too?
I've never read it.
Yeah, you sure-
That makes things easier.
you sure have
In
read a
Nicaragua,
book,
we too have a
Snake.
story about a
I
group
believe
of
that.
pirates that encountered a flying monster out at sea. Some even say they landed on this monster island, though we still don't know exactly where it is. That's the reason I've
Probably
always
'cause
wanted to
it's-
come to Costa Rica.
Ha! I see.
Ooh,
I
heard
want to
another
find
story
more
about
monsters.
talking
God, if
cats
Chico
that
lived
somewhere
today,
in
he'd
Costa
be on one of
Rica.
those fucking
They
Monster
say
Hunter
it'll take you
shows.
to this place.
He absolutely would.
Interesting stuff.
If he
Wanna know
managed to
more about the
survive
island?
until today.
Maybe later. If I'm headed that way, you can fill me in.
Okay, just let me know.
Now that we've
Did we
finished...
ask about himself?
Yeah, we did that one. Or I have it all done.
Yeah, we did too. Okay, holy shit, we did it, and I recorded it this time.
We learned about the siblings, Amanda and Chico.
Yeah, we learned about Bigfoot, we learned about Ogopogo, we learned about Mehuele de Monstruo,
And we learned that Amanda's Debbie Downer.
Makolo Mbembe, whatever his name. What was his name? Geographic number.
Ass McCloudface.
Mokete de Mbembe. That's what it was.
Macklemore.
Alright. Next time, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna let you end the episode this time too. What's the final joke you're gonna let out on?